Now, an 8 on Your Side investigation taking a toll.
And the state comes clean. It admits to tens of thousands of billing mistakes on Florida toll roads this past year. So have you checked your SunPass account yet? Maybe you should. You know, despite those billing errors, the Florida Turnpike Enterprise still insists the accuracy of its electronic tolling equipment is near 100%.
And for going on 2 years now, 8 on Your Side has examined problems with electronic tolling. Senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews joins us now with numbers that show there are more problems than we even knew.
Yeah, you know, the state has insisted that its tolling equipment is just incredibly accurate. All I've asked is prove it. Truck drivers like Bill VanEpps and John Northrup not only have to keep their eyes on the road, they must keep a careful watch on tolls for which they're electronically billed. And so should you. Vehicles are billed by the number of axles.
My rig is a 5-axle rig. I've been charged for as many as 7.
The Florida Turnpike Enterprise released figures to 8 on Your Side showing over the past year its tolling equipment made mistakes on 175 commercial accounts, resulting in 24,549 axle miscalculations. With nearly 111 million commercial transactions during that time, the state claims its error rate is negligible.
I've discovered weekly mistakes.
Chronic mistakes also resulted in monthly overcharges for John Northrup. Following our 8 on Your Side report profiling his problems, Senator Jeff Brannis asked Florida Turnpike Enterprise Executive Director Diane Gutierrez-Cacchetti for an explanation. She told senators several highly trained customer representatives do nothing but service fleet and commercial accounts, which includes making axle adjustments.
We have not heard from anyone else since that news story broke back in the late fall.
Oh, yes, they have. In addition to the miscalculations the Florida Turnpike Enterprise admits to, 8 on Your Side discovered thousands more over the last 5 years in these reports. Here is some of what our investigation discovered. A Toyota Corolla charged for 5 axles, a Camry billed for 5. Records show a Ford 150 billed for 7 axles, a Honda Fit billed for 15, a Toyota Tacoma charged for 15. I would like to ride in that one. These axle miscalculations don't include the license plate misreads that we hear about every time we do a story about toll problems, people being billed for cars that they don't even own. So
Yeah, but they're saying the error rate here is incredibly low, and that's nice when you look at the whole big picture. But it's really not apples to apples here.
Well, that's a good point, and it's hard to know for sure because they're really not giving us the figures we're asking for yet. It claims, the state claims it made 24,000 mistakes on 175 accounts. What we don't know is the total number of tolls that were in those 175 counts, so we really can't do the math and check their accuracy rate. So is it apples to apples? I don't know. I think it's fruit, but I don't know about apples to apples.
And if we can ever get that F-150, I could use about 6 more axles on mine. That's a sweet deal. Thank you, Steve. And a reminder, if you have a SunPass, you're going to want to check your bill to make sure you are not being overcharged. Log in right now to our News Channel 8 Facebook page to share this with your friends.